Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Governor R.N. Ravi, in his Independence Day speech on Saturday, said that Nagaland was the worst performing state in the country, indicating that vested interests are misappropriating peace dividends in the state. This is being seen as a target against the National Socialist Council of Nagaland, ISAC Muiva, which are currently in peace talks with the centre. Interestingly, Ravi is the interlocutor in these peace talks, which means that his remarks might set off another round of political controversy in the state. Back in June, R.N. Ravi had described the NSCNIM as well as the other rebel groups as being responsible for the precarious law and order situation in Nagaland.
Regrettably, the waves of positive changes and growth seem to have been bypassing our state, Nagaland. Nagaland is the 16th state of the Indian Union, the second oldest state in the region. It is endowed with one of the finest human and natural resources. For quite some decades since its birth, it raced ahead of several other states in the region despite odds. Unfortunately, today, it has the dubious distinction of the worst performing state in the country, including the Northeast region, on almost all the significant indicators of human development. Incongruously, a deeply entrenched network of vested interest has emerged during the period, which has misappropriated the dividends of peace and did not allow them to reach the people. There is mass-scale mayhem and miscarriage of dreams and expectations of people of Nagaland. It is unendurable and unacceptable. We will have to break the vice-like grip of the vicious circle of the network of vested interest and make way for the virtuous circle of peace, prosperity and happiness for our people.
In a recent conversation with The Print, V. Horam, the executive member of NSCNIM steering committee, had said that Governor R.N. Ravi was taking things back to square one. He had also responded to Ravi's earlier charge that the rebel groups were involved in widespread extortions in the state and the siphoning off of government funds which were to be used for development.
He started coming up with, branding the Naga national political groups as the gangsters, the political groups with whom government of India is having ceasefire, bilateral ceasefire, and also political talks, engaged in peace process. And where he is the president, is he the interlocutor. And he was saying, he was branding this Naga, political organizations as gangsters. Look at that double standard he has. On the one hand, he's having peace talks, political talks with the same people. On the other hand, he says these are the gundas, these are the the gangsters. So with all these things, gradually, we were not happy at all.
This is Angana Chakrabarti with Yam Komla Longkumar for The Print.